Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that this wasn't a good episode, but we all know that the episode we want to see is coming out next week. Yo, what is up, Crockxen Clan members, Poker fans, and others who have stumbled upon this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen, and today we're here to review episode 66 of the Pokemon X and Y anime in the English dub. And I like this episode. I liked it, I did. But like I said, we all know that the one's coming out next week is the one we're all hyped for, is the bro battle. Oh my gosh! Now, as always, link in the description where you can watch the episode. Of course, since it's early in the morning, chill out. The episodes will go up live. Maybe just not instantaneously. They'll be there. Just calm down. But anyway, so today is the episode where it's Clembot versus Dark Clembot. Well, kind of. So, Clembot gets arrested because there's an evil robot, there is a robot that looks just like Clembot committing crime. So they stole this thing from a restaurant, like the little. Some restaurants, I don't know if you guys know this, have these stars outside to show what kind of restaurant they are. Usually when they're 5 stars, they're really expensive, they're very like classy, and they're all wow. Well, I mean, this was a 3-star restaurant, so they had 3 stars outside, and they stole one of the stars. And then they stole some other stuff, and well, Clembot looked just like the culprit. That's when Jenny came by, they're arrested, showed them the evidence, and they're like, oh crap. And then Clement is like, hey, whoa, my robot has a dent on its head. This one doesn't. I don't know why I didn't just go like, hey, this thing has a pointy thingy on its head, whereas Clembot has a little like squiggly thingy, kind of like Clement's hair. It has that. It doesn't have a pointy thingy, no. It has like this weird squiggly like hair doohickey thing. So I mean, that could have been an easy like fix up. It's like, hey, whoa, and not only, I mean, I don't know. I didn't say anything about that. I don't even know. But anyway, so Clembot has to stay in the cell while they're doing their investigation. You know, because they gotta prove him innocent, right? This is not fair. Robots have feelings. That's bad if they have feelings, but they have feelings. So he's over like, I didn't do anything. They're like, don't worry, we're gonna find some evidence to, defend you. And so they go back, and then Alexa shows up, and then Clement's dad shows up. I love the fact that we got to see Alexa again. I really hope that she keeps showing up. I want her to be an important character, so hopefully we get to see more of her. I definitely want to see more of Clement's dad. Like, we need to see some interaction between both of them. We rarely, like, the last time we had any parent relationships was back in Hoenn with, oh, I mean, I guess if you want to count Dawn's mom, but like, I don't know. Anyways, but like, we need this whole dad and Clement and Bonnie, interactions. I want to see more of this. Maybe we get to flesh out the characters. Plus the fact that Blaziken Mask, which is Clement's dad and Bonnie's dad, he still hasn't said anything, right? So it's still a mystery who Blaziken Mask is, even though we know we the viewer, we know who it is. Nobody else does. We need some type. And Alexa is involved with this, which means we can build this up to have like a badass reveal at some point later in the anime. Blaziken Mask shows up and is gonna save them, but needs help. And then we have Clement and Bonnie, and then Alexa just happens to show up because she's been tracking freaking this guy everywhere, and they need information. So I don't know. I really hope we'll get to see more of this. But he's in normal dad mode right now. It's not Blaziken Mask. They'll talk about this. They're gonna help him out. Gotta find proof. Alexa has been snooping around, right? She's been looking. And she's getting information. She realized that Blaziken Mask actually has been trying to find out what's going on. And then Clement's dad is like, oh, Blaze Mask, you think this dude is real? Like, talking about all this other stuff. But they decide to split off. And then Clement decides to go to Lumio's tower because if you have a robot that looks just like Clembot, somebody must have the blueprints. So they have to go check the blueprints, which are on the computer of Lumio's tower. So they go over there, and he's been hacked, which makes sense considering the person who hacked them is somebody at the university in the robotics department, which you should, computer majors and robotic majors, they know how to hack, okay? I haven't myself tried to get into hacking because, I don't know, I don't feel like I need to, but if I really wanted to, I could probably learn how to hack and stuff like that, but I'm not going to deal with that. So he was hacked, somebody got the blueprints, and they found the source. They found the new design, which is the one that showed up in the video feed in Officer Jenny's station, and some details of the plan. Now, the plan shows something about an electronic stores as well as the Lumio's museum. That same day, the Lumio's the electric warehouse actually got attacked, and we get to see like the dark Clembot alongside some creepy guy. Like we didn't see his face, but he was talking over the. I just gotta say, if you have a robot, why can't the robot do destruction? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's pretty capable of doing it. No, he threw out a magneton and started exploding everything. And so like when they go to show off to Jenny, she's like, "Oh, well, the electric warehouse was recently attacked," and they're like, and they're gonna go to the museum next, and they tell him the name of the person who apparently hacked. They said a name because they didn't know who the heck it was. They didn't know if it was a name, but apparently somebody's name is Doctor. He's apparently a professor at the university. So they decide to go over there, and then they're gonna stake out the museum. I guess they were all okay. So Officer J was in one place, and we had Ash by himself. But then, as soon as they saw the culprit, we had Ash and the gang, and then Clembot. Clembot literally came in and just kicked Dark Clembot off the freaking roof. I was just like, what the heck? See? And that would have been awesome. I would have loved to see some robot on robot action. But no, because, I guess it's Pokemon. So I guess they have to involve Pokemon with everything. But when you're a robot, it would make sense to have a robot be robot fist fight. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But no, they had a gym battle because I guess that's what they're programmed for. They have Clembot using Heliolisk and then Dark Clembot using Magneton, which, in that matchup, I guess, it's kind of, it depends what kind of moveset Heliolisk has, whether it has the advantage or not. Because Magneton is a Steel Electric type, meaning it can resist the Electric type moves by 4 because it's Steel and Electric. But whatever. But they go in battle, and then Clembot is acting like the gang. He's caring about his Pokemon, which is something that people need to learn how to do. Like Pokemon are powerful creatures that are trying to befriend us. Gosh. Let me speak. So, treat them right, gosh. And then, Dark Clembot's over here talking crap to his Magneton. Every time he does something, you do it right now, you do it right, all this other stuff. I'm like, dude, calm the fuck down. And then Team Rocket shows up and takes them with the magnets, and then it's Clement versus the professor, the doctor dude. And it's Magnezone versus Luxray. And I was like, ooh. I thought he was going to go Bunnelby because, I just like Bunnelby. But he went Luxray, that's fine. He was going serious mode, basically. And so he's like, okay, let's go. Freaking Wild Charge. And then, freaking Magnezone got blown away. Just straight up blown away. And Clement's like, I already know your style because of how you programmed your Dark Clembot. So I was able to counter you. So I'm bounce. I'm like, hell yeah. Look at Clement putting in strategies and shit. I wanted to see this. I'm excited. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for the gym battle. It's going to be so awesome. The Brawl Battle is next week. Ash versus Clement. Bunnelby versus Pikachu. And then I think it's Goodra versus Luxray. I'm excited about it. I can't wait to see who Helios is going to fight. Cause he better use Helios. I'm being serious. He better use Helios or I'm going to be upset. And he better take it too. I don't want that Helios staying behind. Okay, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But it was awesome. So they got like arrested. Oh, Blazing Mask showed up. I just probably should have said that. Blazing Mask does show up and stop Team Rocket. He and Mega Blaziken stop Team Rocket. I love that. At least that was something fresh. We had somebody besides Ash, Pikachu, Thunderbolt defeating Team Rocket. So we got Blazing Mask and Blaziken using Flare Blitz to cut the cord to save the Clembot peoples. And then Blaziken to blow up the balloon and having them blast off. It was awesome. Mega Blaziken, even though I don't like you as much, that was cool. That was awesome. And then next week, I keep saying it because I'm just excited for next week's battle. I will keep saying it. This is the bro battle. Okay, this is Clembot or Clement versus Ash. The bro battle is here, and I can't wait for it. It's gonna be awesome. I can just tell this is gonna be like one of the best battles in the entire series. Like straight up, just straight up. This is definitely gonna be probably one of the best gym battles in the entire series because it's the bro battle. It's the bro battle. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, feel free to drop a like, comment, share, favorite, all that good shit down below. As well as follow me on all social media platforms that I'm on, which is Twitter, Facebook, Google+. And if you'd like to support me with some extra money that you have lying around, this is not guaranteed, and you don't have to do it, but if you do, I have a Patreon account down there as well, where you can go click on it, and you can donate for a month. Yeah, it's a monthly service. You can donate as little or as much as you want. Yeah, so there you go. And as always, links to the episode later on today are in the description as well. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm SoresanCrockxen, and I'll see you guys in future videos.